Hey, what's up, ya dirty nerds? Aki Takeshi here.
And I'm Shiro Isamu.
We're back this month to answer your questions for July 2020.
Yeah, sorry we were gone so long. Aki was fighting a black hole. Took forever to get her back.
Needless to say, I won. But enough about that. Let's get into some questions.
Small Little Beano asks, have Shiro and Aki ever done any lewd things before? Wink wink, nudge nudge, ooh ooh.
Hell yeah! Every day is sexy when you're with Aki Takeshi. Ooh ooh.
I don't think we've ever done anything lewd. And it kinda scares me to think what might happen if we did. I would quite literally be crushed to death.
Don't be afraid, Shiro. I'll be real gentle. Ooh ooh.
Next question.
Neves4489 asks, has Shiro ever worked a job?
Sure I have. I've even worked at Super Duper Hyper Mega Burger before.
And I helped.
My full-time job, though, is taking care of Aki. I mostly clean up after her messes, and let me tell you, it gets real messy.
And I helped.
She doesn't help. Ahmad El Hage 1 asks, okay, I'm still new to the comic and will begin reading it, but for the guy that's small, I got a question for him. I'm small, dude. Let's stick together, bro.
That's not a question.
Yeah, and I'm not actually that short. I'm 5'5". Aki is 6'4". But there's nothing wrong with being short.
Speak for yourself. Who doesn't want to be tall, dark, and beautiful? Next question. Raymond Boney asks, hey Aki, what are some interests of yours, other than pure violence? Does pure violence count?
I think they're asking if you do anything else, besides killing people.
Well, I do run a toy company.
Oh yeah, toys for kids. Did you have anything you wanted to share on that?
Sure I do. All the people who work there are incompetent morons!
You don't say.
And they're weirdos too! But not like me! I'm awesome! And I totally don't waste our money on things we don't need!
You mean like the giant robot we used to fight Satan?
Exactly! A totally necessary buy! Who doesn't want to fight with nuclear warheads on their fists?
The entire city got leveled.
Necessary buy! Next question!
Aaron Jondak asks, does Unbound Vision have any advice for a comic artist looking to break into the comic business? I guess if there's anything we can share, it's just go ahead and get started. And don't be afraid to spread the word all over social media.
Getting your work seen takes time and lots of skill and energy. So you just gotta plow into it like a chubby man humping a cat.
That's an odd way to put it. But yeah, what she said.
Smartmouth2939 asks, why does Aki have those bandages around her arms? Because it's cool. Duh.
Reggie Synth asks, what's Aki and Shiro's favorite books? Well, Reggie, I don't actually read all that much, but I do like cookbooks. Is that reading? I don't know. What about you, Aki? Aki, it's okay. You don't have to answer that question.
No, I got this. I'm really smart, I swear.
We should probably move on before something blows up.
Void Vortex asks, is Shiro afraid of Aki?
Every day she scares me, and I often see her in my nightmares.
Oh, Shiro, I love it when you talk dirty.
Orone On One asks, are Aki and Shiro up to make new friends?
Who the fuck needs new friends? I don't need anyone but Shiro. Whoever asked this question should be strangled with their own entrails and thrown off a roof.
I think that basically answers the question.
Rodrigo Rodriguez asks, what inspired you to make the spoof I've read and enjoyed?
Well, I think the creator said something about needing to fill in the space while they work on the actual anime for Takeshi.
Either way, we're happy it's here. Don't question it.
Nami Kitsune Raven Hatfield asks, Aki, what are all the foods you eat and don't eat?
I can eat anything, but I love eating people because they taste the best. And I like to watch them squirm before I rip off their so tasty flesh.
I usually feed Aki beef stew, so she eats less people. It helps sometimes.
The only thing I won't eat is Shiro. Everything else is fair game, including you. Yes, you across the screen. I will find you, and I will eat you. Sunazaki-chan asks, Aki, how old are you and Shiro?
I'm 16.
And I'm 18. But you wouldn't know because I'm just so damn tall and beautiful.
Dr. LMW asks, are Aki and Shiro dating?
What a stupid question! Not only are we dating, but we live together. I'm Shiro's goddess!
I don't know if we've ever been on a date, but we have kinda saved the world together.
That's the best kind of date, because I get to kill people and eat them, and Shiro gets to watch.
Next question.
Jamie Jam asks, Aki, where the hell did you find those bounty hunters to hunt down Shiro's fake mom?
Hey, that's your voice actor, Aki.
I found them on Craigslist. You're welcome.
Retro1557 asks, yeah, I have a question for Aki. So if the police hate you, does that mean the Army and Navy hate you too?
Not only do they hate me, but they have me on their most wanted list.
We tend to leave a lot of collateral damage.
Duh, who cares about that? Even if it takes billions of innocent lives, Aki, Takeshi, and Shiro Isamu will save the day. Every day. 90% of the time, it works 100% of the time.
I guess we should probably leave it off there? Thanks for your questions, everyone. Aki, is there anything you wanted to leave our audience off with?
I am your god! Your life is meaningless compared to mine! You will bow before me and kiss my sweet ass while reading me a bedtime story!
See you next time, everyone!